Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and it's been a while. It's been like quite a long time, almost a year, I don't know. I think my last video was posted during like the Technoblade event, and that was on Skyblock. And I kind of been grinding on Skyblock. Not on this profile sucks, but I have an Iron Man profile that I've been grinding on. But today, we're not here to talk about my profiles. We're here to talk about dungeons. As you can see, we're in the dungeon place. Go over here, the entrance, specifically the entrance. So we're gonna be talking about all the mobs that you fight in the in the entrance floor. So like scared skeleton, zombie grunt, skeleton grunt, like all those mobs, and we're gonna be going over the stats and what they drop basically, and like their special abilities and stuff. So our first mob here is a skeleton, scared skeleton, scared skeleton. So basically, scared skeletons, they're not that good. They're just really annoying. Wait, I'm gonna see. Wait. Okay, so here we have a scared skeleton. What they do is really annoying. Well, okay, yeah, see, they run away. Normally it works better, but they run away and it's really annoying. They have a 5% chance to drop an enchanted bone, which I just got. And they also have a 5% chance to drop a machine gun bow, which is useful, kind of useful. No, okay, I don't have one on me. But, I switched profiles because my other account just sucks in dungeons. I'm on my Iron Man profile right now. So basically they drop a machine gun bow. You can left click, shoot. Okay, you can left click, with and it does like this cool ability. One sec. So basically they have this left click ability that shoots 5 arrows a second for 8 seconds, and they deal 70% of the weight they would normally deal. So it's really useful because each arrow does knockback, so it's really useful for getting mini bosses away from you. But other than that, I don't. And you can also switch like, wait, let me just buy one here. So as you can see, I have a machine gun bow here. And if you left click with it, oh, you have to be in dungeon. So as you can see here, I'm in dungeons, and if you left click, it like shoots a bunch of arrows, and you can switch to different weapons. So it's really nice for doing lots of knockback to mobs, as you can see. It also does decent damage, but yeah, that's basically the machine gun bow. It's only good things. It does not have that much good damage. I mean, like, right click is decent. I would really not recommend using this bow. Just get a better bow, like the one in the end. Yeah, the one in the end. It's really good. I think it's like the dragon short bow. Yeah, that one's really good. I would not recommend getting this one. And then the only other drop that the scared skeleton can drop is an RNGesus drop, bone die. So yeah, it's kind of dumb. You got a 3 in 10, no, not 10,000, 3 in 100,000% chance to, actually, why did I say percent? 3 in 100,000 chance to drop it. So it's not gonna happen. I mean, if you drop it, sick, good job, you have die. That's amazing. But our next mob, the zombie grunt, it is a little better for entrance and maybe even floor 1. So basically it drops this armor. Well, it has a 5% to drop any piece of its armor. And we go zombie grunt. If I can spell properly. Zombie grunt armor. Okay. Maybe we just search up zombie. Okay, is it really? Okay, well, okay, well, I am just an idiot. It's actually called a rotten armor. So it has a 5% chance to drop any of these pieces, which they're actually really good for entrance and floor 1. They give lots of health, but not that much defense. Yeah, as you can see, that's one's 160 health with 30 defense. Chest plates, yeah, they're not good for defense at all. But, that's really the best drop you can get from zombie grunts. They're just like a normal zombie. They don't have any special abilities. They just walk up to you and hit you, basically. That's about it. Another drop, you have a 2% chance to drop Enchanted Rotten Flesh, which is cool. Yeah. And then, there's a legendary drop, which you can get. I just need to switch profiles here really quick. Okay, if my computer can load. Go here. You can get, okay, quite a good reforged stone. Okay, yeah, right here, premium flesh. It's quite a good reforged stone, right? Yeah, gives 25 health defense. Well, it sucks. Don't use it. It's terrible. Just get a different reforge. Get like necrotic or something that actually helps your class. Just don't. It's bad. And that's about it for the zombie grunt, but the next mob is skeleton grunt, which is basically the same thing except it shoots arrows, has no special abilities or anything. Also has a 5% chance to drop an armor piece. Yeah, okay. As you can see here, they can drop skeleton grunt boots or like skeleton grunt leggings, chest plate, helmet, all of that. And they're pretty good if you're starting out as archer, but they're meh as any other class. Because zombie grunt would be good for tank class, berserker, literally anything, because you have no armor at that point if you're just doing entrance. So it gives you pretty decent health and good defense, but it increases the damage you deal with arrows by 5%. So that's per armor piece. So in total, increase it by 20%, which is actually pretty good. So, yeah, skeleton grunt armor is pretty good. That's a 5% chance to drop. I don't know if I said that already, but it has a 5% chance to drop any of the armor pieces. And then it also has a 2% chance to drop an enchanted bone, which is great. Like the scared skeleton. And also like the scared skeleton, it has an RNGesus drop to drop bone die. So, good luck getting that. Again, 3 in 100,000. Chance. That's crazy. Okay. Well. Okay, so our next mob. Oh no. Okay, so our next mob is a undead skeleton. And as you can see, when you kill a skeleton, it drops a skull. Now, if 3 of these skulls land like near each other, then they'll all combine together and spawn an undead skeleton. Yeah, it has a unique way of spawning. It's pretty cool, but its drops are not pretty cool. It can only drop enchanted bones and the freaking bone die, which nobody is ever gonna use because, yeah, it's impossible to get, basically. That's about it for the undead skeleton. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, crap. Yeah. So when you kill any type of skeleton, the skeleton head drops. I don't think there's gonna be any things I can do though. Like, okay, 1 skeleton. Yeah, no more skeleton. Okay, so we have an undead skeleton here. I'm actually dying. But it has 25,000 health. It does not do that. It does like 100 damage to me, but I'm in like half-wise crystal. Yeah, it's decent. I wouldn't say it's great. Okay, that's 2. I'm so trying to get 3 skeleton heads together, but skeletons do not want to spawn next to each other. Okay, we might have. Oh, I'm in lava. Oh, okay. Okay, see, okay, all the skeleton heads are going together, and they spawn an undead skeleton. Yeah, that's basically the only way it can spawn. Sometimes rooms, when you walk into them, have 3 skeleton skulls already on the ground, and it just automatically summons a undead skeleton. But yeah, it's kind of a boring mob, other than the way it spawns. Now, after undead skeletons, it's crypt lurkers. Crypt lurkers, they're annoying. They have these bones that they throw at you, and they do like tons of damage. I don't know the exact stats, but they do lots of damage. It's crazy. Like, they kill me sometimes when I'm doing the entrance. But Other than that, there's just a normal zombie after they throw their bone that they don't have anymore. Like they only have one bone to throw, and then they're just like a normal zombie. They're easier to kill than zombie runs. But you can kill them before they throw the bone. You just have to do ranged, or you can also dodge the bone because it moves really slow. But and then it has a 2% chance to drop enchanted rotten flesh, which is neat. And then it also has a legendary drop, 1 out of 1,000 chance to drop this thing that I'm gonna show you. Yeah. It sucks. Perfect. Okay, here we have a crypt lurker. I hit him once, so there's more than 6 dots. Okay, little fun side note, I just got full young dragon. Neat. Okay, so here we have a crypt lurker, and hopefully my teammates don't kill him this time. But you're gonna see he throws a bone at me. Okay, he's gonna... Yeah, and it does like 200 damage, which is more than any of these other mobs do to me. But yeah, it does a lot of damage. That's basically it for the Crypt Lurker, besides his legendary drop, Premium Flesh. Kind of sucks, because, like, you just one-tap him, and he's dead. Yeah, really easy mob to kill. Okay, now, after the Crypt Lurker is, the Sniper. They wear, like, a sniper mask, it looks really weird. They have a chance to drop a sniper bow, which is, good, maybe. I actually don't really know if it's good or not. I don't think it is, because all the crappy bows that you get at the start of the game are bad. Because they're crappy, but, let's see. Okay, so they sell for a lot, that's for sure. Okay, so they give a lot of damage, but they don't give a lot of strength. So that's decent, I'd say. Oh, you need Catacomb skill level 10, though. And 24 well in the Catacombs. Yeah, I don't think you're going to drop that. It might have a floor requirement also. I didn't really research Sniper that much. Oh, yeah, okay. So they can drop... read my notes a little further, and they cannot drop the sniper bow on entrance. The sniper bow drops start on floor 1 and above. So that's nice to know. They can also drop the sniper helmet that you see them wear. I think you guys just saw it. Yeah, sniper helm. It comes in rare and epic, I believe, yes. It's decent? No. Don't use it. It's bad. Just use, like, any other helmet, to be honest. Like, yeah. Even if you're going Archer, it's still bad. Don't use that if you can get it to drop. But it does have a 5% chance to drop it, and you can salvage it for Essence, I guess. And then it has a 2% chance to drop an Enchanted Bone, like all skeletons. And something else that happens to all skeletons. You have an RNGesus drop that... Yeah, bone die. 3 out of 100,000. Nobody's dropping that. If you drop that, that's actually crazy. If anybody drops it, I will, like, I'll give them $1 million. It's actually stupid. Okay, so our next mob is, the tank zombie, which, the stats of the tank armor that it can drop are actually really good. I would recommend using this armor, as a substitute for rotten armor if you're going to tank class, or really, they kind of trade each other out. They're both really good. I wouldn't use any other armor unless you're going skeleton grunt for archer class, if you choose archer class. But, it's, yeah, the armor's really, what the heck? Oh, it's called heavy. Oh, no. There we go. Okay, Yeah, heavy leggings, yeah. They do not go for 1,000,000 coins. Do not. Okay, yeah. They go for around like 10,000 to 20,000 probably. Holy crap. What? Why is there such a big different price range? Okay, that's alright though. Yeah, they give you negative speed, but they give you really good defense and decent health. Like in dungeons, this thing has like 400 defense. It's actually crazy. And then only like 200 health. Yeah, it's good. I'd recommend going for this or Rotten, not, yeah, or Skeleton Grunt. Like the Sniper Helm, don't go for that. It's bad. Um, and then it also has a 1 in 1,000% chance to drop Premium Flesh. So, yeah, that's the tank zombie. Armor's really good. Okay, so after the tank zombie, oh yeah, one more thing about the tank zombie. It has like lots of defense, like the armor gives you. So it might look like it doesn't have that much health, but you do less damage to it. It's really, yeah, it's annoying. And it also takes no knockback, so super annoying to kill. Yeah. The next mob is the Angry Archaeologist, the first mini boss that we have found. So I went through a few dungeons and I could not find this mob because they have they spawn in the same spots that what are they called? Lost Adventurers do, which is kind of annoying because it's like a chance that you can get them. Yeah, I just couldn't find them. So the drops that you can get from them are 3 to 5 diamond essence, and the other two, which are kind of cool, you can get a rare drop that's a diamond atom, 2 in 1,000 chance. It's a reforged stone that gives defense. So yeah, it's just to build defense. That's about it. To get a higher EHP. Yeah. And then the other drop is also a reforged stone that gives what's it called? Gives strength, crit damage, and intelligence, plus bonus attack speed. So it's actually a pretty good reforged stone. Actually, no, bloody heart, not bloody heart. Beating heart isn't a reforged stone. I meant, it's like the things that you put into the thaumatologist. The, power stones. They're power stones. So basically, you need 9 of them, and then it makes the bloody reforge. You can put it on. You can put it on. Frig. I can't think of the word, but you can put it on your talismans. Yeah. And yeah, it's good. I think I don't have it personally, but I do think that it is good. Our next mob is a lonely spider. The lonely spider, they spawn in like big groups in a like cave thing place and in a specific room, and they're just there. Yeah, they have a chance to drop spider essence. That's it. There you go, lonely spider. Our next mob that we're gonna talk about is a mob called Crypt Lurker and Crypt Soul Stealer. Oh, not Crypt Lurker. Crypt Dreadlord, that's what I meant. And yeah, there's a Crypt Dreadlord. They have a chance to drop the Dreadlord sword, which is the best starting out mage weapon. Okay. It's the best starting out mage weapon that you can use, like, ever, really. Oh, I got a beating heart. Yeah, okay, so combine 9 of these. Yeah. To get the bloody reforge. That's so cool. Bonus. Yeah, it's a really good reforge. Okay. But now we're looking for the Crypt Soul Stealer, I believe that's what it's called. Crypt Dreadlord. It actually might not spawn on floor on entrance. Okay, yeah, but the... Yeah, see, I just got Dreadlords there. It's a pretty common drop. I think it's 5%. I don't know for sure, though. If the Crypt Soul Stealer does, spawn in entrance, then it drops the Soul Stealer, which, if I think I have one here. Yep, and it shoots these things, and it's actually, I don't think it's that good. Yeah, it's not good. Just use the rapid drag. Yeah, just use Dragon Short Bow. So that's about it for the Crypt Dreadlord and Crypt Soul Eater. Soul Stealer, Soul Eater, not the anime. Yeah. Okay, so our next mob is the Lost Adventure. It's a mini boss that wears dragon armor, and basically you can get the fragments that you use to make the dragon armor. Really good for Iron Man players, as you can see. Yeah, it's so it can drop the fragments. It comes in unstable, young, and holy. Yeah, it's really good to for Iron Man players and just to get frags in general, money even if you're broke. They're really good, except they have tons of health, which is a little bit of a problem. They also have a chance to drop a beating heart, as you can see here, that I got one from before. Requires combat skill 20, which is alright, because I have that. Just keep that in mind, though, that some of these things have requirements. Like the, Rare Atom, I think, has a... Not Rare Atom. Diamond Atom, has a requirement of mining 20 or 22. I don't remember for sure, but it's one of those. And, oh crap. Yeah, that's about it for the Lost Adventure. They spawn in like the special. Wait, there might be one right here. If there's one right here, it'll be so cool. Yeah, they spawn in these rooms, and there's like different ones, I think. Yeah, there definitely is. But they spawn in these rooms, and they have a lot of health. They have like 250,000, and they have golden apples to replenish their health, which is stupid. As you can see, I got Young and Holy. There's also Unstable, though. And in higher floors, there's Superior. But I'm not at that stage yet, and neither are you if you're watching this video. Yeah, that's basically it for the Lost Adventure. And then the Undead, which I will pull up in a second. Okay, so basically, these are the Undead. The Watcher summons them, and they come in, and they have a lot of defense. Like, I normally do 26,000 damage to the mobs, and now I'm doing 1,000. So, they're really tanky, but the Watcher spawns in a bunch of them, and a good way to kill them is just, like, you come up to this, and you just spam if you're mage or archer or anything. You can also go up here, which a lot of people do, but you can't if you're using Bonzo Staff, because it just, yeah, it, like, hits the edge. But you just killed him, and then it gives you access to beating it, I guess, in the entrance. Normally, you go through the portal and you kill a boss, but it just takes you back, because there's no boss in entrance, which is actually crazy. And the Undead, they drop you nothing. They give you absolutely nothing. So, that's neat. As you can see, we just beat this, and we're gonna get, like, A. Oh, we got B! Even worse. How much damage did I do? I did like all of that. That's okay though. Yeah. So that's basically it for all the mobs. Not much more to be said. There's no boss on floor 1, which is really, really good. Because you're not gonna have the struggle of killing, like, Bonzo's really hard when you first start out. I've killed Bonzo, like, not Beastery. You just keep on going back to him. I got the Red Nose Bonzo Mask. You can get Bonzo Staff if you kill him 150 times. But I just got it as an RNG drop. Yeah, entrance is pretty easy. So I might make this a series, but I don't know, I have a pretty terrible upload schedule, considering I haven't uploaded a video in like months. Maybe a year, I don't really know. Yeah, that's basically it. See ya.